Some medical doctors in the country have said there has been a significant increase in the number of people coming for DNA testing to establish the paternity of their child. However, the doctors said the increase preceded the ongoing paternity scandal involving the FCMB managing director, Adam Nuru, and the former employee of the bank, Moyo Thomas. On social media, the scandal has generated conversations and questions around the prevalence of paternity fraud in marriage and the need for paternity testing to establish who the real father of a child is. Nuru was alleged to have had a romantic affair with Moyo and fathered her 2 children, while the latter was still married to Tunde Thomas, who died on December 16, 2020. Friends of the deceased had in petition claimed that Tunde died as a result of depression after discovering his 2 supposed children with Moyo belonging to the FCMB MD. Speaking with Sahara reporters, a medical doctor at the National Hospital Abuja said there has been an increase in the rate at which people come for DNA testing at the facility. He, however, added that the sage preceded the FCMB managing director's marriage scandal. He said there is an increase in the number of people taking paternity tests because of the awareness. Even privately, some people call and they say they want to do a paternity test. How do they go about it? Some say their friends need to take the test. So there has been an increase. The doctor attributed the development to several factors, including the seemingly rising cases of infidelity in marriages and the need to establish paternity as a requirement during proceeding for migration. He said a factor could be the increase in migration. A lot of people travel out and relocate. Some of the countries they go to, like the US, Canada, and so on, request for DNA tests. Not all these countries, but some ask for it. So generally, it has been on the increase. Once in a while, you got calls that people want to do a test, and it was not like that 2 to 3 years ago. People are taking paternity testing now due to the increase in infidelity among partners. Some girls, even outside wedlock, might want to pin a pregnancy on a man, and even when the child is born, so a DNA test is conducted so the man will know if the child is actually his. Another form of DNA test can be done when the baby is still in the womb. It is not necessarily only when the child is born that it can be done. Anytime an issue like this comes up, people tend to take action more because of the high rate of infidelity among Nigerians. There is a high rate of infidelity in Nigeria. We don't just like talking about it. Also speaking, another medical doctor, Shegu Bankule, noted that paternity testing has been on the increase for more than 3 years now. People have been requesting for paternity testing for a long time, especially those who have divorce cases, he said. Meanwhile, Nigerians have reacted to this. The first person I have here said, I hope they won't compromise with the text and cause problems in many families. Sometimes it's difficult to trust the Nigerian system. This is another problem. They have to be very, very careful about this. Okay. Someone said, it's not too late to be doing all these DNA tests. At least we are still here. So many married women are doing this. Wahala go dey. Okay, someone said the DNA test costs about 100 to cost about 100 to 200,000. Now imagine you have 5 children you are suspecting belonging to another man. How much are we talking about? Please, sometimes there are things we don't just like to think, because if you look at this matter properly, so many families, it's just that this FCMB MD own is just came out openly. If you look at this matter, so many families will break. That is the gospel truth. We know, Nigerians, we Africans, we don't like telling ourselves the truth. Yes, we don't like discussing about these things. But this is just the truth about this. You get it? So, if you have a good wife that just stick to you, thank your God though, because there are so many women, there are so many women that does not sit in the house, that does all these things. When we say the anyash self never open, you get it. Okay, someone said, they should go to churches. 85% children in the church will belong to the pastor. Oh my God. Wow. Wonder shall never end. Okay. Someone said, see, a very good step, but with wisdom in order not to be killed because of it. Desperate and adulterous wife don't like going down alone, and this is very, very correct. All right, someone said, mostly all these first class workers, all of them are just like this. See, we cannot just say everybody, because you are a worker, you are a first class worker or whatever, you are an adulteress. It's not correct. It's not everybody. You understand? It depends on individual. There are still many housewives that does all these things. Okay, they go to the markets now, on their way to the market and all that. So you cannot just say because this thing happened in the bank now. Yesterday, someone was saying that any woman he sees working in the bank, he will just look at it like this is one of them. That is not correct. Because you are a banker, that does not makes you to be an adulteress. You get it? So we should not just tag that name on bankers. It's not everybody that does this thing. There are so many organizations that when these things happens. You understand? I beg, make I stop and for here. What of politicians? What of those women there? Make I just hang on there. So hello guys, I'm going to drop it here. Let's hear from you.